Hello student, today my topic is introduction of spring and design of spring. Spring is defined as an elastic body whose function is to distort energy when loaded and recover its original shape when load is removed. Springs are generally used in aircraft landing gears, railway buffers, uh, to store energy like watch spring, toys, and to measure the force or load by the spring balance. So, firstly, we discuss the properties of spring material. There are many properties of spring material, like first one is high ductility. Second one is high fatigue strength. And third one is creep resistance. And also high resilience. Generally, spring made are from oil tempered carbon steel. Oil tempered carbon steel. In oil tempered carbon steel, the percentage of carbon is 0.60 to 0.70% carbon and 0.60 to 1.0% manganese. Oil tempered carbon steel, the following percentage: 0.60 to 0.70% carbon and 0.60 to 1.0% manganese. This is the material of spring. Generally, spring are many types like this. Helical spring types. We discussed the types of spring. Types of spring. First one is helical spring. Second is conical spring or volute spring. Third one is torsion spring. Leaf spring. Disc spring. Also special purpose spring. So there are many types of spring. Generally, we are use of helical spring in automobile industries. The helical spring also two types. Helical spring are two types. First one is open coil and second one is closed coil. Closed coil. helical spring. Open coil also known as compression spring, and closed coil spring also known as tensile spring. Now we are discuss the terms used in helical spring. This is the open coil or compression spring. This is the wire diameter, and wire diameter are denoted by small d. This is the mean diameter of the spring coil. This is the outside diameter of the spring coil, and this is the inside diameter of the spring coil. Now one by one we discuss the terms used in helical spring. First one is free length. Free length. It is denoted by LF. Free length measure when no load on the spring. There when no any axial load. To measure free length LF, and LF are calculated by solid length plus maximum compression, maximum deflection or compression, plus clash allowance. Mathematically, free length calculated by LF is equal to N dash into D plus delta max plus 0.15 into delta max. This is the free length of the spring. Second is solid length. Solid length. It is denoted by LS. Solid length measure when the load applied on the spring and each coil are directly contact to each other. LS is equal to N dash into D. N dash is the total number of, where N dash is the total number of coil. This is the spring coil, and small d is the spring wire diameter in mm. Next one is pitch. It is denoted by small p. Pitch is the distance measured by adjacent any two coils, and p is the solid length, free length divided by N dash minus 1. This is the pitch. And next is spring index. It is denoted by capital C. Spring index is defined as the ratio of the mean diameter of the spring coil to the diameter of spring wire, and C is equal to capital D upon small d. And next is spring rate. It is denoted by small k. Spring rate also known as spring stiffness, and it is defined as the load required per unit deflection for the spring. Small k, spring index small k is equal to load upon deflection, where W is the axial load on the spring coil and delta is the deflection per unit load. So we have covered the terms used in helical spring. In next video, we will discuss the stress-induced helical spring. Okay, thank you. If any student have any query, then you ask me in comment box.